What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Learn Japanese from Some Guy. In today's video, we will be looking at chapter 45, where we will be learning how to use sugiru to describe or express something in excess. So if you're not really sure what that means, it's okay. We'll explain and learn about it as we go along. But basically, when we want to describe something that has gone over some acceptable amount, we can use sugiru to express this feeling of something being extreme. So basically, this equates to too something in English. For example, that is too expensive, or I ate too much. Okay? And sugiru is a great structure to know because it's very versatile. We can use it with adjectives and verbs. So we'll look at that as we go along in detail. But it's also important to note before we begin that sugiru is a verb, okay, and it's a type 2 verb, and as such, it can be conjugated like all other type 2 verbs. So we can make it, negative. We can use the past tense negative, the conditional form. So we'll see examples of that in the sentences we look at. But hopefully by now you are comfortable, suginai, suginakatta, or whatever. So sugitara, conjugating to the different forms. If you're not, be sure to review. But anyway, first we're going to look at using sugiru with verbs. And first we're going to look at, well, actually it works the same for type 1, type 2, and type 3 verbs. So basically, all we have to do is append sugiru to the mas stem of the verb. So for example, here we have taberu. So we drop mas and add sugiru and get tabe sugiru. Nomu, drop mas, nomi sugiru. Naku, naki sugiru. Yomu, yomi sugiru. To read too much, or kangaeru, kangae sugiru. Suru, shi sugiru. Kuru, ki sugiru. So you'll notice, taberu is a type 2 verb, nomu is a type 1 verb, suru is a type 3 verb. So it's all the same. Drop mas and just append sugiru to the mas stem, and that's it. So very, very straightforward, very simple. Okay, so now we're just going to try some for practice. So in this first column, we're just going to write the mas form of the verb. So we have aruku, so write the mas form, and then the sugiru form. And remember, this is a good chance to practice your hiragana and kanji. So try to write everything out in kanji and hiragana if you can. So anyway, pause the videos, write down these, and then we'll check. All right, so number 1, we have aruku. We get arukimasu, aruki sugiru. Number 2, kao, kaimasu, kai sugiru. Number 3, oyogu, oyogimasu, oyogi sugiru. Swim too much. Number 4, kiru, kirimasu, kiri sugiru. And I want to point out that this number 4 is tricky because it's difficult to look at kiru and know it's a type 1 verb. It looks like a type 2 verb. So you might have said something like kimasu, kisugiru, but that's wrong. It's very easy to confuse this kiru, which means to cut, and this verb kiru, which means to wear. And this verb kiru, this is a type 2 verb, but kiru, to cut, is a type 1 verb. So it's very easy to confuse these two, but please be careful. So kiru, to cut, is a type 1 verb. Kiru, to wear, is a type 2 verb. So here you would say kimasu or kisugiru. So just keep that in mind. And number 5, ireru. You get iremasu and iresugiru. Iresugiru, to put too much in. So hopefully that wasn't too difficult for you guys. Now we're going to look at some example sentences using our verbs. So let's see. Number 1, 具合が悪い。食べ過ぎました。具合が悪い。食べ過ぎました。I don't feel good. I ate too much. So 具合が悪い. This is a very, very good phrase that you guys should definitely try to remember. 具合が悪い. So I don't feel good. Maybe you ate too much, or you drank too much, or you feel nauseous. 具合が悪い. I don't feel good. Number 2, 勉強しすぎて頭が痛い。勉強しすぎて頭が痛い。 So here we have すぎる in the te form. 勉強しすぎて I studied too much, and then or now 頭が痛い. My head hurts. I studied too much, and now my head hurts. Number 3. 私はパン屋さんに行ってついつい買いすぎました。私はパン屋さんに行ってついつい買いすぎました. So I went to the パン屋さん. Pan means bread in Japanese, and ya is like a shop, パン屋. So like a bakery, パン屋さんに行ってついつい買いすぎました. And this is a really, really good expression right here that you will definitely see on a test. And I think if you can use it, your Japanese friends will be very impressed. ついつい means you do something, but that wasn't your intention. So I went to the bakery maybe to just buy, one cookie or one donut, but everything looked so good, I bought too much. ついつい買いすぎました. Wasn't my plan, but I just bought too much on, not really on accident, but that wasn't my original intention. ついつい買いすぎました. I couldn't help myself. Number 4. このケーキはまずい. 砂糖を入れすぎました. So here we have まずい. Remember the opposite of おいしい. This cake is awful. Tastes really bad. 砂糖を入れすぎました. I put in too much sugar. And number 5. アルコールを飲みすぎたら酔います. So if you drink too much alcohol, you will get drunk. 酔う means to get dizzy or to get drunk. So アルコールを飲みすぎたら if you drink too much alcohol, 酔います. You will get drunk. And that's it for our verbs. So remember, we just append すぎる to the mas stem of our type 1, type 2, or type 3 verb, and that's it. And our e-adjectives are also pretty straightforward. All we have to do is drop the final e character and append すぎる. So here we have some examples. So we have 高い, drop the e, 高すぎる, too high or too expensive. 寒い, 寒すぎる. 楽しい, 楽しすぎる, too much fun. 難しい, 難しすぎる. So too difficult, too hard. So that's it. Drop e and add すぎる. 高すぎる, 寒すぎる, 楽しすぎる, 難しすぎる. So now I want you guys to try some on your own. We just have 5 really quick ones. So write the answers here or wherever. Remember, just drop e and add すぎる. Very easy, but practice your kanji, practice your hiragana, and now we'll check. All right, so number 1, we have 暑い. We got 暑すぎる, too hot. Number 2, 安い. 安すぎる, too cheap, which not too many people probably have ever said. Number 3, 苦い, 苦すぎる, too bitter. Number 4, 甘い, 甘すぎる, too sweet. And number 5, 冷たい, 冷たすぎる, too cold. And remember, 冷たい is the e-adjective we use to describe the temperature of something, right? So we don't describe the weather as 冷たい. We use 寒い for the weather. Or, maybe I'm cold. 寒いよ, it's cold. But you want to describe your drink or ice cream, we use 冷たい, 冷たすぎる, too cold. All right, so now we'll look at some really quick sentences. Number 1, それを買いたいけどちょっと高すぎる。それを買いたいけどちょっと高すぎる。So remember in our last chapter, we practiced using けど. So I want to buy that, but it's a little too expensive. 高すぎる。ちょっと高すぎる。ちょっと。A little too expensive. Number 2, 家を出たくない。今日は寒すぎる。家を出たくない。今日は寒すぎる。So here we have 家を出る。So when we use 出る and we have a place, 家, we use を to connect. 家を出る to leave the house. I don't want to leave the house. 今日は寒すぎる. Today is too cold. So please notice we're using 寒い to describe the weather. 今日は寒すぎる. Number 3, 彼は韓国料理は食べられません。辛すぎます。彼は韓国料理は食べられません。辛すぎます。So 辛い, spicy, 辛すぎます. He won't eat Korean food because it's too spicy. And here we have a little pro tip. So when we want to talk about food, 料理, we can just talk about a country's cuisine by placing 料理 after the country. So we have 韓国料理, Korean food, イタリア料理, Italian food, フランス料理, ベトナム料理, Vietnamese food, French food, アメリカ料理, American food, I don't know what that would be. Hot dogs, hamburgers, I guess. But that's very easy. So whatever the country, and then 料理, the food. And anyway, going back to our sentences. Number 4. アメリカのキャンディーは甘すぎると思います。アメリカのキャンディーは甘すぎると思います。So I think American candy is too sweet. This is something that Japanese people often say. I remember when I was teaching in Japan, I gave my students Starbursts, and almost all of them said it was too sweet and actually wouldn't eat them because they couldn't take it. But anyway, number 5. 漢字は難しすぎる。漢字は難しすぎる。難しすぎる. Too hard. 漢字は難しすぎる. So a lot of people think this, but it's not true. Kanji is very easy. Just take practice. And number 6. アメリカのキャンディーは甘すぎない. So here we have the nai form, right? 甘すぎない. So 甘すぎる, too sweet. 甘すぎね isn't too sweet. So maybe someone says, アメリカのキャンディーは甘すぎるよ. Yeah, 甘すぎないよ. Not too sweet. It's perfect. And now we're going to finish up looking at our na-adjectives. So na-adjectives with sugiru is very, very easy. We don't have to do anything. We just append sugiru. So it'll look something like this. We have hima, hima sugiru. Taihen, taihen sugiru. Jozu, jozu sugiru. Heta, heta sugiru. Kantan, kantan sugiru. So this is kantan sugiru. Very, very easy. Just take the na-adjective and add sugiru. You don't have to do anything else. So it's very, very straightforward. So even though it's very straightforward, very easy, we're just going to practice here again. Writing down kanji characters, writing down words really helps sink them into your mind. So even though you think it's easy, just do it anyway because repetition is very, very important when you're for language acquisition. So anyway, we have these 4 na-adjectives. So write your answers and then we'll check. All right. So number 1, we have hen sugiru, too weird, too strange. Number 2, shizuka sugiru, too quiet. Number 3, nigiyaka sugiru. So actually, here's the kanji for nigiyaka. But I think, I probably couldn't have read this if I didn't write it out. So I think a lot of times you might see nigiyaka in hiragana, but either way, you can write it in hiragana or, you could use the kanji if you want to practice it. Number 4, daiji sugiru. Too important, too vital. Daiji sugiru. Excuse me. All right, so now we'll practice some sentences. So, also a quick note. In Japan, they don't have any expression for bless you. So in Japan, if you sneeze, nobody will say anything. But anyway, here we have some example sentences. So number 1, 東京はうるさいけど、この田舎の町は静かすぎると思う。東京はうるさいけど、この田舎の町は静かすぎると思う。So Tokyo is noisy, うるさい。けど、but この田舎の町、田舎 means countryside. 田舎の町, this city in the countryside is too quiet. 静かすぎる, too boring. Number 2, 雨の日は私のレストランは暇すぎる。どうしよう。雨の日, the day that it rains. 私のレストランは暇すぎる. So remember, hima means like a lot of times like free time or like not busy. So we can describe a restaurant or a business as being hima. There are no customers. There are no people. どうしよう. What should I do? And number 3, そんな格好は変すぎるよ。着替えてください。そんな格好は変すぎるよ。着替えてください。So you guys all probably know this word, かっこ. If you watch, anime or whatever, you'll hear people say, oh, かっこいい. This is that かっこ. かっこ. That, the way you look. そんな格好は変すぎる. So maybe someone is wearing like strange clothing or has makeup or weird hair. 変すぎる. Too strange. 着替えてください. Please change your clothes. So wearing strange clothes. 格好は変すぎるよ. 着替えてください. Please change your clothes. And that's it. So basically, just you have to remember for your na-adjective, just append sugiru, and that's it. Anyway, now we're just going to put everything we've learned together using sugiru with our verbs and adjectives. and translate sentences from English into Japanese. So for example, we have, today is too cold, or, today is so cold. So 今日は寒すぎる. So we have 今日 and our e-adjective 寒い. 今日は寒すぎる. The next one, I ate too much last night. So we have 昨夜、私、食べる. So 昨夜、私は食べ過ぎました. Or, you could also say, last night, 昨日の夜. But here we have 昨夜, a good vocabulary word. So anyway, here we have number 1. I drink too much juice. So translate that. Numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pause the video, translate these. Six, seven, eight, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you can get it in there. And that's it. So now we'll check our answers. All right. So number 1, we have I drank too much juice. 私はジュースを飲みすぎました。私はジュースを飲みすぎました。I drank too much juice. Number 2, Tokyo is too crowded. So 東京は賑やかすぎる。東京は賑やかすぎる。賑やか。Number 3, Mexican food is too spicy. So we have メキシコ料理は辛すぎる。メキシコ料理は辛すぎる。Mexican food is too spicy. Number 4, Arizona is too hot. アリゾナは暑すぎる。アリゾナは暑すぎる。Arizona is too hot. Number 5, if it's too expensive, I won't buy it. それは高すぎたら買わない。それは高すぎたら買わない。Number 6, your idea is too weird. Your idea is too strange. あなたのアイディアは変すぎる。あなたのアイディアは変すぎるよ。Number 7, if it's not too expensive, I will buy it. それは高すぎなかったら買います。So we have, 高すぎない。高すぎなかったら, if it's not too expensive, 買います。I will buy it. So this one is a little difficult. We have to conjugate, to the negative form and the conditional form. 高すぎなかったら. Number 8, if work is too slow, if there aren't any customers or whatever, I'll go home. So 仕事は暇すぎたら帰ります。仕事は暇すぎたら帰ります。And number 9, the last one, I watched too much TV. So we have the past tense, right? I watched. So 私はテレビを見すぎました。私はテレビを見すぎました。Watched too much TV. Didn't get enough sleep. All right, so that's going to do it for this chapter. Basically, let's go over what we learned. Basically, we learned that we can use sugiru to describe something as being excessive or overabundant, too hot, too cold, too expensive. We can use sugiru with our e-adjectives, na-adjectives, and verbs. And sugiru is a type 2 verb itself, which can be conjugated as such. So we can use the nai form or the past tense form, just like we would with any type 2 verb. When we can append sugiru to the ma stem of verbs. So it works the same with type 1, type 2, and type 3 verbs. So it's very easy in that regard. Before appending sugiru to e-adjectives, we just drop the trailing e character. And for na-adjectives, we don't do anything. We just append sugiru, and that's it. So that's what we learned today. And next time, we'll look at chapter 46, and we'll practice describing locations with ue, shita, hirari, and migi. So these are kanji characters that you should definitely commit to memory. They're very easy, very simple, and you'll see them all the time. So be sure to practice these, ahead of time or, later. But anyway, we'll do that. We'll learn how to say something like the cat is below the chair, or the ball is on the bed, or my computer or the phone is on the left of the computer, or whatever. So be sure to check that out. And also be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate anytime someone, comments, and I try my best to respond, as quickly as I can. And thank you guys for telling a friend. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, so I'm really excited about that. And remember, if you want to help support the series, you can buy the book, the link for which is in the description box below. And if you do buy the book, please be sure to leave a review on Amazon. That is extremely helpful, so I'd appreciate that very, very much. And anyways, thank you again, and we'll see you next week. またね。